The mission of Flying Horse Foundation is to enhance the well-being of at-risk children, youth, families, and seniors in our community. Every person is loved by God. Every person deserves to be met with nurture and compassion and understanding and a lack of judgment. And we love the chance to do that here and to provide that for people.
We love that we're able to offer seniors, kids, and parents the place that they can come and find a bit of peace, be able to breathe, and know that we're here to care for them in a special way.
We have an understanding here at the Flying Horse Foundation of what parents are dealing with when they have kids who have experienced trauma. When the kid has experienced trauma, the world is different to them. They have this gas pedal that's on all the time in their brain, and the brakes aren't really working.
Kids aren't giving us a hard time, they're having a hard time. And us finding out the hard time and being able to help them with that is one of our key components to our program.
Look at you. You do pretty good with her.
What we see in this field, especially children with trauma, it can be hard to trust, but the horses are something that is so powerful and peaceful about them that it feels like a safer connection for the kids to make and bond with. And once they know, okay, bonding and connecting with another living being is safe, we hope to transition them into feeling that safety and security with another human.
Often a kid will come through the doors here and will be very closed off because that kid is feeling so worthless, and people get so angry with him or her because their behaviors are challenging.
I was very proud of your light pressure. He responds much, much, much better that way. Good job. How do you think it went?
It went good.
Went good?
Yeah.
You just can't believe the difference it can make in a kid. That same child's shoulders come back. They can walk leading a 1,200-pound animal down the road with confidence. You see them really caring and understanding about the impact that their own behaviors have on other creatures.
When parents who have kids that have experienced trauma are talking to their friends, they're like, well, you just need to, why don't you ground them? Why don't you take everything away from them? And it's like, well, because I've tried that and it doesn't work. It's not that simple. And it's really hard for people who haven't experienced that to understand. And here we have an understanding of that for the parents, and we say, bring your kids here. We totally get it. We understand, and let us help you. And that's what we're about.
A couple populations of families that are really at risk in our community are our wounded soldiers that are now struggling, and also homeless moms and their children.
The first time I came here, I just remember being a little bit nervous to be around the horses, but everybody's really welcoming, so they make you feel really comfortable, and they teach you a lot in just the first day.
Some of our single moms that come to the ranch, this may be their time of respite. This might be their time to just slow down and have some self-care that they don't always get. And that allows them to go back and be better moms.
We're so small compared to all of these things that God has given us, and animals and life in general, and how precious they are and how precious we are. And I remember going to our staff meeting and just like breaking down and thanking everybody for allowing me to be here, because I wouldn't have had that moment had I not come to the ranch and had that experience with the horses that day.
These are gorgeous horses. I think I could hang out here all day.
Seniors at the Ranch is a wonderful opportunity for seniors to come out and just have a place that they can sit and breathe and get out of the constraints of the city.
This is the best, because otherwise we're pretty much stuck in the house. I mean, we have a nice patio and yard, but we don't go anywhere. So this is such a big treat. That's why, yes, I'll get out of bed and come.
When the seniors come out here, they are able to interact with the donkeys. The donkeys are very friendly and they enjoy that. And the seniors just light up being able to sit out here and look at the sky and look at the trees and look at God's creation.
Ranch Connect is respite for parents so that the parents could go off and just be free and have that time to just decompress and just be. But know that their kids are somewhere where they're going to be safe and they're going to be heard and understood.
People wouldn't know the struggle we went through because they would see something on the outside. And so we started to actually either not share because we didn't think people would believe us, which is somewhat of coming here. I kept feeling like I had to say, I promise there are things that are going on. I remember not long after we started coming, Rachel said, "Oh no, I can see right through everything. I can see things that most people can't see." And I can't tell you the gift that was, because it was like I didn't have to convince anybody. I felt seen. I felt heard.
Parents, when they pick their kids up from being out here at our programs, whether it's the equine program or the respite program, that for a moment they see their kids in the calm and they get to appreciate their kids in the calm.
Not only are they watching their child learn new things, but their children are then sharing with them, opening up lines of communication.
To come to work every day is such a blessing for me. This ranch is here for others, and that's what we love to share. And it's all about sharing lives and experience and animals and really being able to connect.
It's so easy to have an impact and to bless people who are suffering. And so to be able to do that here across all these populations of kids, of teenagers, of families, of seniors, to be able to extend the love of God, to provide a touch of the reality that Jesus loves them is a gift beyond measure. And so for us here, it is, I think, probably the honor and privilege of our lives to get to be a part of this.